Hello? Yeah, speaking. Who is this? What do you mean? What kind of incident?
How did you get those drums?
Hey. Oh, the isolation's going.
Yeah, nearly done. Reinstating that redundant line in a pressurised habitat's going to be quite complex, though. The ship's going to have to keep a good eye on that welding job. Oh, there's just the NGL pump and the heat exchanger isolations to finish.
We need to get those done and get the permits ready for day shift. Both are priority jobs, so both are going to be competing for the crane.
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for a completion of a couple of space for the heat exchanger. The pump's straightforward. Will you start writing up the isolation certificate? It's been electrically isolated, the valves are locked and tagged, and the pump casing's been drained.
OK. I'll get started on the handover notes as well. I'm glad I'm not on day shift. They are going to be busy.
Yeah. I'm going to go and check the isolations on the heat exchanger, and if I've got time, I'll have another look at that pump. Most of the other jobs, I think, are sorted.
Oh, while you're out there, could you check everything's OK on that nitrogen float on vessel V20? I think they're hoping to do some work inside the vessel skirt.
Yeah, right. Maintenance changing minds more often than your wife. We spend half our time preparing for jobs that never get done. I thought they were only connecting up to the motor 440 volt supply. Anyway, I'll see you later.
See you later. Oh, that's good. Where have all these permit requests come from? I thought you had everything sorted.
A few rushed jobs, apparently.
What happened to sticking to the schedule?
These have all been authorised. There's an audit coming up.
All the more reason for sticking to the schedule and minimising unplanned work.
Oh, there's a few SimOps issues too Day Shift will have to watch out for.
Flag it up on the board and I'll review them and include it in my handover notes. Make sure you do the same. Day Shift are going to have some fun today. How are we on permits against the findings and recommendations of the last audit?
Better than last time. Yeah, the paper trail's better and we've got all the right boxes ticked, which is all they seem to worry about. So for the purpose of the audit, we should be OK.
Great. Good job we did that box ticker refresher training, innit?
How did you get those drums?
Right, a lot of jobs today, but all covered by risk assessments. And the isolations have been done by the night shift.
Makes a change?
I don't speak too soon. There's more jobs come in.
You're kidding? When are they due by?
Today and tonight. We've got to get them done while we've got the resources on site.
So, all the spiel about sticking to schedule.
These are exceptionals, I'm told. We'll still push for sticking to the schedule going forward.
Yeah, right, I believe that when I see it. We always have two plans, the one we talk about and the one that gets written on scrap of paper at the end.
Yeah. Well, let's run through the planned jobs and get things moving, and then we can work out what we're going to do about risk assessments, permits and isolations for the additional jobs.
What's this job on the gas lines by the fin fan coolers?
Oh, it's just to remove lagging for inspection.
Any other prep work required?
Not sure. What's the policy on lagging removal on live gas lines?
To be honest, the site policy's been a bit of a moving target. We'll have to check it up after this meeting.
How did you get
Hello?
those drums?
Oh, 2 seconds, I'll just ask him. Charlie, the new well site leader. There's a lifting job on the drilling rig. Wants to know whose permit procedures apply. Ours or the contractors.
Not this issue again. Tara, I'll give her a call back after the meeting.
He's going to give you a call back after the meeting. What?
Right.
Probably about 15 minutes? Yep, bye. OK, so what are the priority jobs now? I thought the heat exchanger, the mods on the gas lines and the NGL booster pump trumped everything else.
There's also the recirc pump on V201, the motor reconnection, the fin fan coolers, the lagging removal for inspection, plus some routine PMs. Hello? Yeah, it's me. Yeah. Well, can't they be pushed out? What? Does he realise what's involved? Have you pushed back?
What's up?
All right. They want to add a couple of diesel tank inspections to the schedule.
What's the big rush?
The manager's not happy with the backlog metrics on vessel inspection. Now the audit's been brought forward.
They were in good condition in the last inspection. Can't we just MOC them and defer them 3 months?
They say it wouldn't look good. And they have been extended already.
That means flushing, cleaning, venting, isolations, confined space entry, and getting the guys in for a higher level risk assessment. We're up to our necks already.
Yeah, but they say that since the night shift did such a good job setting things up for the day shift, that once we got priority jobs out of the way, we should have a bit of slack.
Jack, we've got a lot of jobs on, and I'm a bit concerned that we're going to be stretched monitoring the job sites. And we've got SimOps considerations we need to talk about.
OK, we'll cover that in the risk assessment meetings. Just make sure whoever comes across from your guys is fully switched on. Listen, I'm sure we can figure out a way forward.
OK, I still think we're giving ourselves an unnecessary headache. I mean, how much time do we have available for risk assessments? And we're going to struggle to get someone down there.
You have to make the most of who's available. I've got a conference call and I'll come straight back after. And get Alex involved. She's bright and she asks awkward questions.
Yeah. I've been thinking about the reinstatement mods for the redundant line. That doesn't have to be a hot work job. I mean, why can't we just push it?
Because cold cutting and going backwards and forwards to fabricate and fit would take forever.
When you've lifted the heat exchange bundle over the pipe rack and onto the cradle, are you planning on using the same crane to remove the NGL?
Yeah, assuming it's not tied on any of the other jobs, which is a distinct possibility.
Listen, forget the detailed stuff for now. Let's just get started on the jobs we've already got available. We can meet, look at the new jobs, do the risk assessments, isolations, what have you, later on.
OK, we'll start with list 1, and we'll try and find some of the guys for the other stuff. When do we want to meet back?
I should be finished about 10:30. See if you can visit the new job sites and I'll meet you back here. Thanks.
What's with the face?
All that spiel about tightening up on unplanned work. I'd almost managed to convince my boys that we'd be sticking to schedule, that we meant it.
After that hazard and risk training, I mean, a real effort to improve the quality of the risk assessments. But that backlog exercise, it looks like a cut and paste job to me, to improve the numbers.
It's not good for our street credibility. Oh well, I better go and break the news to my boys.
I'll organise someone for the meetings and the risk assessment, although I'm not expecting the stampede, the amount of work we've got on.
All right, I'll see you later. I'll see what prep I can gear up for the extra jobs.
Yeah, OK. Once I've got things moving, I'll walk about and look at isolation requirements.
OK.